right there.
Welcome to Verbal Peak Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Right here, I'm live with Latto. We're going to speak a little bit on jazz. We're going to speak a little bit on current topics that faces us as the people every day. But we were just talking upon the jazz, and we were saying how at one time jazz was an art form that blacks created, but as he was stating that the DJs now are white DJs, and they putting their spin on something that we created, and it seems like in the future's time we'll be locked out of our original creation.
Oh yeah. See what they did is that they took out the instruments inside of our schools.
Right.
And then step 2 was, okay, we'll keep the instruments on our side and develop our children.
Right.
And so now we have coerced them into the jazz part of it and blues part of it. So now we're putting a white face on it, but we getting the blacks to teach us all the licks, all the songs and all that.
Right.
And then it's going to come to a point, we get down the road 10, 15, 20 years, we're going to see white faces on jazz and blues and R&B.
Hip-hop,
cultural appropriation.
They got us. And then, look, real quick, because we just stopping on the fly. And then on the sisters, in a sense, it's like they taking on the mind of the white feminists. Black men, we never had a problem with our women voting, going to work. We wasn't oppressing black women. We wasn't worried if a black woman made more money than we made longer, because we put that together, brought it home, and we enjoyed life. But now it seems like black women are taking up white causes, are getting on us for what white men have done to white women. We never did that to our females.
That's right. When you want to go into battle, you want to have numbers. So any cause the white folks want and try to get something through, they get numbers. And we are part of their numbers. So the minute once they get what they want, they take us and kick us to the side. You know what I'm saying? Well, then y'all going and get back over there. It's always happened like that. It's like some of them are fight for the cause of us to not be brutalized, but they will never fight for us to be equal and have the equal rights.
That's right.
That's why we got to love our own, be with our own, and build our own. Because if we don't do that, Farrakhan got it right.
Come on.
We got to start with our own and say, forget everybody else. Let's get our souls and our minds right. If we don't do that, all this mixing in within and kumbaya shit, that shit don't work.
It don't work,
kumbaya
man.
Don't work.
It never worked, bruh. We be left with nothing at the end of the day. We be out of doors, man, looking crazy, and everybody else eating, man. You see, who is that? The Jews got there. You see the Asian has there, the little Greek town, and you know what I mean.
Right.
But you're right. We got to put our little petty differences aside. That came through Willie Lynch and that slave mind, and we don't like each other based on things that don't even make sense. So we got to put that aside. As the Bible say, how do I know I passed from life to death? Because I learned to love the brotherhood or the sisterhood as we move forward and build. Man, that's when you alive, because you understand trust in the God that's in the individual. And that's what you trust in, not the fleshly makeup of the individual. The spirit of God that he put in all his people. And since we were the first people, when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at God.
That's right. You look at now check this out. I'm going to tell you, it says something in the Bible. I don't know the Bible that much, but it said that, like, you are my children and you are the salt of the earth. Now, I got to thinking, salt does a lot of stuff.
Right.
It cleans, it seasons up. You go to a restaurant and that food ain't seasoned, you like, we ain't coming in no more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Your mama didn't put them sweets and butter and all in that pot, them pies and cake. You like, I don't want it.
Right.
So I'm saying everything we do, we always flavor it up. Now let's take this game with Alabama and then whoever Georgia. If it wasn't none of us playing it and we gave it to all the whites and including the NBA, how would it be?
It'd be stale.
It'd be stale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Actually, in Utah, that's a stale city.
That's it. Hey, no flavor. You go out.
No flavor.
Man, hey, Verbal Peak Radio, we out, bro.